All right, all right. Long time no see, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I'm your host, Moshe the commentator. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. A lot of stuff to discuss. I mean, so much stuff been going on in this world. A lot of stuff to discuss. I mean, whether it's stuff with the politicians, stuff on these YouTube streets, stuff in the Israelite community. I mean, the list goes on. But I pray all is well with y'all. Those that's listening, those that's coming through, make sure you hit the like button, share the stream, and it boosts the algorithm. Show some support, hit the like button. Anyway, how y'all doing now? I'm waiting for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get to the topics. See who will come through. Make yourself known. Don't be shy. Make yourself known. I know it's been a while. It's been weeks, probably a month since I did the content. But hey, that's how it be. Like I said, I just been remaining in the cut. Hey, what's good? Lost Gaming was good. Good to see you, brother. I said, let me do a live stream because I could be on PS5 right now. I said, let me do a live stream. I'm telling you, I've been playing PS5. It's addictive. It's fun. I rather game. Yeah. Ever since I got my PS5 and on my nice TV I have, I'm grateful for that. All praise to the Most High. Got me a nice TV. Got me a nice TV stand with my PS5. I'm good. Yeah. I mean, it's different. Oh, I'm enjoying my PS5, bro. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I mean, on a 65-inch Samsung TV, man, them graphics, man. I mean, I was playing The Witcher 3 the other night. I mean, the details on the clothes of Geralt, it looked like real clothes. Even on other games I'm playing, I mean, the graphic is like realistic. The clothes, you can see the texture. Like when I was playing Banishers, the game that I downloaded, the Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, the characters, the clothes on the characters look so realistic. I mean, that's that 4K. I tell you how graphics evolve from games. It's to show you how the times are evolving when it comes to video games, graphic wise. But I don't like how it is about all the dollars though in the gaming industry. We're gonna talk about that. But yeah, I'm enjoying my PS5. It's a whole different experience, even though, and what I like about it is backwards compatible. See, like if you have PS4 games on your system, it's automatic being your library in your account. And you could download some of your PS4 games to your PS5 and upgrade it to the PS5 version. So that's a big plus right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. Y'all see the title, talk about the Trump, Pastor Dowell versus Pastor Rufus and a boxing man, all kind of stuff. The split with Sicarii. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Like I say, the Most High is really shaking things up. And then we got some crazy weather. It's been raining like crazy down here. To say it's summertime, we've been getting a lot of rain, thunderstorms in July. Usually in July, it'd be hot. The sun would be blazing. Signs of the times. Okay. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Because usually when I start speaking, people start showing up. I know sometimes YouTube, they unclick the notifications. You be messing with the notification bell. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribe people from my channel. They do all kind of shenanigans. But anyway, last weekend, Trump had a rally in Pennsylvania, allegedly. Former President Donald Trump, he's running, I guess, for president, right? And he was having a rally in Pennsylvania, in some rural town in Pennsylvania. And allegedly, somebody took a few shots at the former president. They tried to JFK him. They tried to rock his snot box. Donald Trump almost got his snot box rocked, his TV turned off, subscription canceled. Something don't seem right about that though. They claim they got the shooter took him out. They took out the shooter. You know, they vanquished the shooter, allegedly. Now come on now. For those that know about assassins and hitmen, usually a hitman will have a distance at a further distance so he could get away. Y'all saw the movie The Hitman about the video game character, The Hitman. That was a good movie. The Hitman, based off of the video game character, The Hitman. You know, when he was taking out in the movie, when he had to take out somebody important, he was at a good distance and he had enough time to hurry up and destroy his evidence and get away. So the so-called shooter that say shot Trump, he couldn't have time to get away. Now, my thoughts about it is it could have probably been an inside job. Allegedly, it's a possibility it could have been an inside job to get the public to fear, to look at Trump as a potential martyr, you know, and get people to vote for Trump. Because like this election is going to be a rocky battle. You know, people so focused on Biden and Trump, they ain't even worrying about the other candidates. Now, in my opinion, if they can't decide who they want in office, want the Americans just vote for another candidate. I think it'll be better to have a new candidate in office. That's just my opinion. Have a new Republican or a new Democrat in office. Because at the end of the day, both parties, you know, they both different wings on the same dirty bird. You know, you got the left wing, the right wing. They both belong to the same dirty bird that don't care about the public. It don't matter who you vote for. You know, they need to do something about this inflation, the cost of living. Things are rough out here for the average American. Things are very rough. But yeah, I think the Trump failed assassination tip, it could have probably been an inside job. Because come on now, if there had been a true hitman, a marksman, he'd have hit his target dead on target. He'd have hit his target. Trump wouldn't have been here no more. He'd have been unalive. He'd have had his melon blown, his snot box rocked. And then he had the nerve to raise his fist like in celebration, like, I'm okay, y'all. He was raising his fist with arrogance. Come on now. Most people that survive an assassination attempt, they'll be shook up. They're trying to stay down. Why the Secret Service didn't try to keep Trump down? They should have told him to stay down. You know, wear on a Schwarzenegger when you need him. Get down, get down. See, they should have had on a Schwarzenegger as one of the Secret Service. He'd have been like, stay down, Trump, stay down, stay down. Or get RoboCop up in there. RoboCop would have scoped out the assassin and took him out. RoboCop would have scanned him and took out that assassin. Yeah, it's a distraction. That's what I'm saying. It's an inside job. I think it's an inside job because it's a ruse. It's a ruse. It's a straight up ruse to get people to vote for Trump and to make them look at Trump like he a hero or something, or a martyr, a potential martyr. And truth be told, he's not a true politician. He's a businessman. He always was a businessman, you know. But you can't tell that to his supporters, though. You can't tell that to his supporters. They will argue their own. That's why I say I don't talk to people about politics in public. That's a few things you don't talk to people about in public. And politics and religion, that's two main things, because they'll get all in their feelings, damn near want to get in an altercation with you. So you got to tread lightly when you talk about those topics. But yeah, in Pennsylvania, somewhere in a rural area of Pennsylvania, he had his assassin attempt on him. And then they showed the shooter. Like I said, this could have been a patsy. This could have been a psyop. Because a true hitman, come on now, just the way they just look at the shooter, he don't even look like he'll be a hitman or assassin. You know, usually a hitman, he'll be discreet. He'll be, when you think about an assassin or hitman, you think about like the character Agent 47, John Wick. A hitman gonna have dressing, he's gonna wear all black. He gonna make himself trying to be unknown. And then they said the shooter, he was a few distance away from the speech. Now, something ain't right. The Secret Service should have had all that on lockdown. They should have had agents all over them buildings. So somebody did a sloppy job. But yeah, it got to be an inside job, because he going to raise up after they took out the shooter. He going to raise his fist up, even though he had a bloody ear. Who knows? He could have had an ear capsule. He could have had a blood capsule in his ear tucked away to pretend like the bullet grazed his ear. Come on now. The bullet, so say, grazed his ear. He'd have been trembling. He'd have been fearing for his life. He wouldn't even get up. He'd have stayed down. But no, what he gonna do? He gonna get up and raise his fist in the air and start shaking his fist and making an arrogant face after attempt on his life. Come on now. Most people wouldn't do that. Most people would not do that. They would be trembling. They would be in a state of shock or fear. Come on now. They'll be in a state of shock or fear. Exactly. Now you don't know who's gonna win now. Like I said, it'd be better. What about the other candidates? You don't hear nothing about the other candidates, you know. It'd be better for them to vote, the American people to vote for another candidate. Pick somebody else in there. Because Biden, he's too old, he's fragile, he's senile, you know. Trump, he wanna do what he wanna do. And he's not a true politician, he's a businessman. You know, so it'd be better to put a new candidate up in office. That's just my opinion. Put a new candidate up in there. Me personally, I'm not voting, because it's all a Ponzi scheme. It's a scam. They scamming the American people. What about, they need to make things better for people and make the living better. Because inflation is going up. You know it's going to be bad when a loaf of bread going to end up being $10 or $15 for a loaf of bread. That's ridiculous. A loaf of bread should be under $5, at least $1 or $2 for a loaf of bread. You know, like when I was at the store the other day, I could have sworn that Capri Sun, a pack of Capri Sun used to cost like $1 something. Damn near a pack of Capri Sun cost like two something. Damn near $3 for some goddamn Capri Sun. Yeah, the damn Capri Sun used to be like $1.53 or something like that. At least up to $2. Now they damn near $3 for a pack of Capri Sun. That's to show you how even something simple like a Capri Sun is going up. Something simple like that. Exactly. That's what they're trying to do. Yup, have Biden do all the dirt and Trump clean up all the crap. Exactly. But just think, if that would have been a true assassination, if they would have really took out Trump, it could have sparked a potential civil war in the nation. Because you know the country already divided. The country is more divided than ever. You know, American society is more divided than ever. Just think, if there would have been a true assassination, that would have probably sparked a civil war. That would have sparked a civil war. People would have been rioting, especially a lot of the Gentiles. They'd have been rioting. It'd have been ugly. They probably would have turned into the purge. They probably would have became the purge. Exactly. And that's what they treating it like, a gang. Exactly. They're treating this political thing like gangs. Back in the 90s, get caught with blue in a red state, them Republican gonna be on you. Yeah. And don't realize the politicians are on the same side. It don't matter if they represent the Republican or the Democrats. These politicians, they on the same team. But the American people don't do their research. Most people don't tend to do their research. Most people are sheeple. Most people are voluntarily sheeple. They are voluntarily sheeple. You know, they don't want to do their research. They want to go with the status quo. They want to follow the ways of the world. They don't want to, do research. Don't realize your government ain't your friend. Never did. They've been sold out, the American government. They've been sold out, this government. This government ain't even run by humans. It's run by unclean beings, you know. Call them archons, shadow beings, reptilians, I don't care. Call them whatever you want, you know. They ain't running the show. You gotta think about who really pulling them strings. Yep, most people don't want to think for themselves. It's not that they don't want to think for themselves. They refuse to think for themselves because they don't want the matrix to be destroyed. Like Morpheus told Neo in the movie The Matrix, they will fight to keep the matrix alive. And that is true. They will fight to keep the matrix alive. Hey, what's good, B Sparrow? Good to see you, sister. B Sparrow, FBA, B1. That's right, B1. Black first, B1. But yeah, people don't, it's not, yeah, most people don't want to think for themselves because they want to keep the matrix afloat. They want this matrix to keep it. They will fight you, and it'll be your own people in your own natural family will fight against you to keep this matrix going. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Trump, like I always did say that about the president. The president of the United States, they just the figurehead, they just like the face. But the people that's really controlling things behind the scenes, you don't hear from them. They're not gonna show their face. The people that's really controlling things behind the scenes, they're not gonna show their face. It's like that in all these countries. All these world leaders are just a puppet. It don't matter if it's the prime minister of Saudi Arabia, the prime minister of Israel, the leader, the emperor of China or whatever. All these world leaders, they are puppets to something that's greater than them, of the supernatural persuasion. And I'll leave it at that. It always been there, even in ancient history, you know, even in ancient history. It's funny how people hated Trump 4 years ago. They offer him set tripping. Yeah, look at Hulk Hogan. They had a clip of Hulk Hogan ripping his shirt talking about Trump is his hero. He's saying Trump is his hero. He no good himself either, the wrestler Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, he ain't no good himself with his racist behind. He racist, Hulk Hogan, the wrestler. How the hell he can't stand so-called black people, but he acting like a black man, he wearing do-rags, got his skin tan, trying to get his skin to be melanated, talking like a brother. He using black men talking points, talking about, what you gonna do, brother? You know? How many white men you know wear do-rags around here, all in your city? That's a rare thing. The only way you're gonna see a white man wearing do-rag if he a wigger. If he a wigger. That's the only way you're gonna see that. A white man wearing a do-rag. The average white man ain't wearing no damn do-rag. That's our people do that. Our people wear that. Black men do that. You know, yeah, Hulk Hogan ain't talking about Trump is his hero. We gonna rip his shirt. Yeah, Trump is my hero. They trying to use Hulk Hogan. Yeah, all biker, yeah, or it'll be a biker. Usually they wear bandanas. The white bikers, they wear bandanas. You know, they wear their bandanas. The 1% of bikers, you know, the black the white bikers, you know, and black, yeah, usually they wear a bandana, the bikers. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, he look ridiculous with that do-rag. That's why he bald now. He wear that do-rag to hide that bald spot. He been bald for years using all them roids. Hey, that's how them wrestlers be going bald at an early age, because they using that juice. They be juiced up. They be so juiced up. Oh yeah, using all them damn roids. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was bald before he was 30. Yep. Shalom, Akmoshe, everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the stream, humble servant of the Most High. But yeah, yes indeed. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was bald before he was 30 years old. That's using all that juice. If you see somebody in their 20s going bald, they ain't doing something right. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Ain't no young man in his 20s should be going bald. All 30s. He got to be doing something he had no business doing. He living a sinful lifestyle, you know. Like Hulk Hogan, yeah, Hulk Hogan was bald before he was probably in his 30s and 40s. And that's using all that juice. But yeah, back to the topic though. Yeah, the Trump, it was an inside job because if there had been a true assassin, Trump wouldn't been in the land of the living right now. He wouldn't been in the land of the living. You know. Oh yeah, and Hulk Hogan, yeah, all these wrestlers, man, they be juiced up. Man, I don't even watch WWE no more. Wrestling, to me, the WWE, man, it just fall off. It lost its it dropped the ball. I don't have. It's like I don't have the desire to watch the WWE no more. Even if I was to tune into it, I don't even know who is who. I'd be like, because there's a lot of new faces. You know, there's a lot of new generational wrestlers I don't know nothing about. I'll be confused. I'll be like, who's who? I have to do a lot of research on some of these new wrestlers. But yeah, Hulk Hogan yeah, they tried to assassinate Reagan. Yeah, they sure did. You know, I was talking with an elder gentleman about that. He was telling me about that, an elder brother. You know, earlier today, he was telling me, man, they tried to assassinate Reagan. And when they did that to Reagan, they kept Reagan down. They kept Reagan on the ground. That's true, humble servant. But he's not going to repent because of pride. You see, a lot of these leaders are full of pride. Trump needs to repent. The only reason why he's here is because the Most High allowed him to be here. They don't see it that way, though. They arrogant. That's why he raised his fist like that. Because after they, he raised his fist in the air, making that face like, y'all ain't going to get me. Y'all didn't get me. Most people wouldn't do that. They would be fearful for their life. They would stay on the ground. They would be trembling. They probably would have lost their bowels. I'm just being honest. They would have probably lost their bowels because, man, it was an attempt on their life. Shalom and salutation. Salute, Sister Yah. Welcome to the stream. Oh, snap. Let me charge my laptop up. My battery running low. There we go. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Like I said, it's been a while since I fired up this microphone and stream. I said, let me get on this microphone because so many stuff just been going on. But yeah, Trump ain't gonna repent. Even Biden not gonna repent. You know, they arrogant. A lot of these world leaders, they arrogant. They ain't thinking about righteousness. Because if they was thinking about righteousness, they would be promoting righteousness. They would be telling American people, hey, you gotta start loving your family. Men gotta take care of your household, men. You know, they'd be promoting strong marriages. You know, they would be cracking down on these content creators that's promoting toxic behavior. You know, they ain't doing that though. They want to say this is a Christian nation. No, they've been sold this society out to the devil. You know, to the wicked one. They've been sold this country out. You know, if they was about that righteous life, they would be promoting righteous music. They would be telling people to ban this music that people listen to today, this low vibrational crap. Yep. Yeah, it was an inside job because a true hitman will always hit his target, and a true hitman or assassin, he ain't gonna hesitate. He gonna try to take out his target. You know, he gonna take out his target. That's what I say. The so-called shooter. You know, I don't know. It could have been a Ponzi, you know, a patsy, whatever they call it, a patsy or psyop. You know, Manchurian candidate. You know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. A Manchurian candidate is daggone English language. You know, but yeah. But I don't know who's gonna win. To be honest, it don't matter who be in office. If this inflation don't go down, and you know, pay people a livable wage. Pay people a livable wage. You know, it's crazy that you got people online saying, "Oh, in order to survive, you got to have like multiple sources of income." That's abnormal. That is freaking abnormal. When I think about previous generations, you know, like the baby boomers, the Gen Xers, you know, even back in the 80s and 90s, you know, most people, man, could have survived off of their job. They, you know, one income. And I'm sure they probably had side hustles back then. But back then, man, most people survive off of one job or one income. Fast forward to 2024, you damn near gotta have a job, a half a job, two side hustles, man. That's abnormal. How you supposed to spend time with your family if you're a family person, if you're a family man or a family woman? How you supposed to spend time with your family? You ain't gonna have time to spend with the short leggers. You know, the short leggers need attention too, which is children, by the way. Short leggers. You little short leggers, they need attention. Because if you don't give them attention, they're gonna get the wrong attention from that damn social media bull crap, that toxic social media. Yeah. Lee, you had 7 jobs, bro? Whoa, you must have was bouncing from them. You know, you probably was bouncing from job to job. You know? Yeah. That's what's up. 7 jobs. Man, I had 3. Oh, okay. I was working at once. 3. Shoo. And you see, ain't nothing wrong having 2 jobs or 3 jobs, but that way you're out. That's wearing the body out, though. That's what I kind of figured. Yeah, you probably bounce from job to job. You know, but yeah, that way your body out, man, working 2 or 3 jobs. You got to see, you know, but yeah. How do you expect people, and then you're gonna be worn out. You working all them type of jobs and having, but it all paid off. All right. Yeah. But still though, that's abnormal though, you know. It's getting to the point, it's getting so bad. Adults, some grown adults moving back in there with their parents. And I'm not making fun of that, you know, because you got a lot of people in their 30s and 40s moving in back with their parents. Because of things all rough out there. You got adults having roommates. It's like they don't want people to live by themselves and be independent. What the heck? This is supposed to be America, damn it. Different energy, everything was stress. Yeah, being around toxic co-workers, it's like that at my job, man. I try to avoid them. I mean, you know, then you got some of these your co-workers, they trying to micromanage. They not even a manager themselves, but they trying to micromanage you like they're above you. They just around. I can't stand that. You know, I can't stand when they trying to micromanage you on the job and they not even a damn manager themselves. Some of your co-workers, you know. Them wicked people have made the cost of living too water stop high. Yeah. Yeah. They raising the price of everything, which is not right, you know. And then you got to have health insurance. In some foreign countries, you don't need health insurance to get medical attention. Shucks, in America, if you don't have health insurance, man, you're gonna be in some serious trouble. They might not even want to try to attend to you. They'll let you croak, which is messed up. You gotta have insurance for everything. You gotta have flood insurance. I thought home, like say if you have a home, say if you own a home, the logical thing to do is that should be included in your home insurance packet. Flood insurance. Why you gotta get flood insurance separately? That should be included with disaster insurance already. The flood insurance. You see, that's just a scam. They want you to pay the flood insurance. That's just another way to get money out you. Because that should be included like in an insurance package. Like that should like, say if you got like damage and all that. What's good? Shalom, Malek Dome. I know it's been a while, brother. I'm still around here. I'm still around here. I just been in the cut. I just been in the cut. Good to see you, Malek Dome. Salute to you. That health insurance is crucial, boy. It's high. Exactly. That's why I tell people, man, you have a job, get a job with benefits. Get a job that offer benefits. Say if you have a job, I know it might be a BS job, but if that job got benefits like health insurance, dental insurance, 401k, man, you better hold on to that job. You better hold on to that job. I know it may be a BS job. It may be one of these, 9 to 5 jobs that a lot of people complain about on the internet. But hey, if it offers benefits like that, hold on to that. Yeah, that's all we've all been doing, working. Yes, indeed. But seriously though, hold on to them jobs. Because a lot of jobs, they trying to do away with benefits. Some of these jobs, I'm talking about like some of these companies, these big corporations, they try, if they could do away with benefits, they'll just have you working for your paycheck with no benefits. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But yeah, that's abnormal though, man. You got people on the internet saying they got a job, they got a side hustle, they do content. Mm-hmm. Body be hurting sometimes. Yeah, that's how it is when you're doing hey, yeah, haul trash and okay, that's what's up. Pay good. Oh, I bet it do, especially in a big city. Oh yeah, you know. Hey, if y'all got debt, better take care of it before 2025. Oh, they creating a new boogeyman. Yeah, I heard about Project 25. That's their new boogeyman. We already know that we already knew the previous boogeymen they created, and I'm not gonna mention some of them boogeymen because of YouTube buffoonery. You can't say certain things in the chat room about the boogeymen. So I'm gonna just say, like in 2020 you had the VOC 91, that was the boogeyman, and 2020 one you had the snake bite, that was another boogeyman they had created. Ever since the year 2020, they've been trying to create new boogeyman after the following year. The 2020 is the decade of the boogeyman. Now this so-called Project 25, that's gonna be the new boogeyman they're working on. Shout out to Master Moshe. Like Master Moshe used to always say, the devil do things in reruns, and that is true. Every time Brother Master Moshe said that is the truth. The devil do things in reruns. Cause that's all he does. He has no new idea. He do everything in reruns, even into the scriptures. He do things in reruns. The devil, you know. I thought I had Biden, but I feel I won't vote. America is a dump now. Oh, tell me about it, brother. Malek, it is a dump, brother. I just turned 40, man, and I see, like when you turn 40, man, you start to see things different. You start to see things different in life, in the world. It's just like the quality of life in America is crappy. And I don't want to end up being a grumpy old Israelite, man, a grumpy old man, but I pray against that because, man, the quality of living in America, the quality of life is just trash. You got a lot of fake people, man. Everybody want to be something they ain't on social media. Nobody want to be authentic no more. Nobody want to be their true self no more. Everybody want to be a actor or actress. Peace and blessings, Sister Nomika. Peace and blessings. That's Naomi, by the way, family. That's Sister Naomi. Welcome back, Sister Naomi. Yep. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Hey, bro, you seen the AIDS break out in Houston? It's like, that's sad. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. They out there in Houston, man. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, man, come on now. What's going on in Houston? That's why the Most High sent Hurricane Beryl to Texas. The Most High trying to tell Texas, man, y'all need to stop doing that. The Most High trying to send a message to Houston, but man, they want to screw like rabbits and spread STDs. Like it's 1999, like it's the end of the world, man. Come on now, Houston. Y'all get yourself together, Houston. That's weird, man. They having these parties, these daggone freakniks. Come on now, man. Grow the hell up. I tell you, man, our people destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. But the Most High, that's why the Most High sent that hurricane, even though they didn't get the brunt of the storm, because when Hurricane Beryl formed up, it was a category 5. Welcome everybody tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, anyway, that storm, man, was a category 5 when it first formed up. If you in Houston, man, you should not want to date. You'll be skeptical to date somebody in Houston. You have to tell them to take a test. It's wild out there, man. I think it's people from other states going to Houston causing that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, and you got these sodomites spreading it too. Some of these men, they on the DL. They's giving women the disease. These sodomites. I mean, it's just wickedness, straight up wickedness. Hey, can y'all hear me? Y'all cut off. Hey, y'all can hear me? Press 1 if y'all can hear me. I know sometimes stream y'all be acting up. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Because sometimes stream y'all, they don't want to cooperate. And I think they be attacking the stream too. That be YouTube. They be trying to jiggle the wires. Say like Brother Jacob used to always say, they're jiggling our wires, Aki. They're jiggling our wires. Man, it's been ages since I tuned into the Hebrew Israelite Radio Network show. I hope they still around, man. Shout out to Brother Jacob and Elder Daniel Solomon. Yep. But anyway, that's crazy though. Oh yeah. Man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. They still some of them residents, they still got no power in Texas. They still have no power. They still have no power. But that's a sign from the Most High. Just like back in 2005 when Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. That was a warning from the Most High. Because come on now, New Orleans, man, that city, that's a portal. New Orleans is a portal for the supernatural. All kind of strange and supernatural stuff be going on in New Orleans in the wee hours of the night. You got you got covens of witches, warlocks, sorcerers. You got the practitioners of voodoo, and all that. I mean, you got to watch where you're going in New Orleans. Because you don't know what you're doing. Mess around and find out. You get jacked up. You'll get carjacked. You'll get jacked up spiritually, by these unclean spirits, man. Yeah, it's a scary place. Oh, yeah. Yeah, New Orleans. Oh, yeah. The Sin City of the South is a portal. It's haunted. It's a haunted city. A lot of these old buildings is haunted. A lot of spirits walk around. It's crazy. That's a good point. Yeah, for real. Why? I wonder why Biden isn't sending packages to Texas. He did to the Middle East. Exactly, like some care package. Right. Exactly. I'm drinking some water. Let me what I was saying, but yeah, he should send like some little care package to the people in Texas. Last time I checked, a leader's supposed to take care of their own nation first. And he failed at that. Biden, he fails at that. He failed at that, taking care of his own. He want to give benefits to other nations, that don't give a damn about Americans. But his own American people, he forget about them. He put them on the back burner. Millions for gender research. What? Are you seriously? They spending millions for that? When the scriptures say there's only 2 genders, male and female, when you read the Bible, it tells you there's only 2 genders, male and female. All that in between is nothing but confusion from the devil. All that in between buffoonery. There ain't nothing but confusion from the devil. He's not going to help Texas because they refuse the migrants. Like I said, most of the migrants, man, they got their own agenda when they coming across the border. They have their own agenda. You can't trust them. America is the only country in the world that opened its borders to the riffraff of other societies. Let me say that again. America is the only country in the world that opened its borders to the riffraff of other societies or countries. And that's sad. But they will not take the riffraff of America. Say like if Biden want to take all the homeless people from LA and dump them into a foreign country. They're not going to take them. They're not going to take them as refugees. Say if Biden want to take all the homeless people from Los Angeles, from New York, and ship them to different foreign countries, man, they're not going to accept them. They're going to be like, man, you better keep your people in America because it's bad enough. They got their own issues in them foreign countries. Biden sure did took care of the Asian community at the expense of the Hebrew community based on lies. The Most High will deal with them when the time comes. Facts. Laughing my behind. Be an American and think you're going over to Russia. They will done beat you like a pinata. Oh, yeah, for real, for real. What's good, Dale Blackwood? Greetings, brother. Greetings. Dale Blackwood in the building. Those Mexicans living in hotels free because they ran from their country. I can barely pay bills. Exactly. Ain't that sad, though? You got a lot of Americans struggling. That just reached my point when I was talking about. You got most Americans struggling to pay bills, working 2 or 3 jobs, but these daggone migrants coming across the border, getting free benefits, living rent-free because they running from their country. They don't want to man up and fight and take out those demonic cartels. They don't want to have a, you see, that's the thing that's going on. I hate to say what I'm about to say. The only thing that's going to heal Mexico is a civil war. That's what's going to heal Mexico. It's going to have to be a civil war in Mexico. It's going to have to be the Mexican people going against the cartels. That's the only way Mexico going to heal. You know, but due to the fear, them cartels got Mexico on lock, man. Them cartels are oppressing Mexico. Mexicans are being oppressed by their own people, by them cartels. You know, and it's bad enough. They got many of them, they got different factions of them, and they all beefing with each other. It's crazy out there. I don't see why people want to go on vacation to Mexico. You got to be a buffoon to go to Mexico on vacation. If you don't know where you're going, you get kidnapped. Shucks. Exactly. That's what they do. They send the worst of people to our country, to America. And then they have nerve to come trying to talk trash at us, you know, or talk trash to the American citizens. You know, I find it funny. They'll come here speaking no English. They can't speak one sentence of English. But they understand money, though. They understand cash money, though. They understand that cash money, though. But they can't speak one sentence of English. Yeah, talk about the land of the free. No, you got to pay. It's the land of the free, my foot. More like the land of the prisoner. The American justice system is flawed. It's overflawed. The prison system, it's not about redemption. It's about keeping people locked up in prison. You know, it's about keeping people locked up in prison. It ain't about redemption or redeeming people. That's the only thing I agree with Trump about. Yeah, how he wanted to build a wall. And when you think about it, that's how it was in the ancient world. Like a lot of cities had walls around it. Like during the Bible times and ancient times, a lot of cities had walls around it. That was for a reason, to keep out the invaders. And you got to think about it, man. The Most High want people to be spread out. That's why when you read about it in Genesis chapter 11, the Tower of Babel, that's why he confounded the languages. He wanted people to spread out, have their own countries and societies and languages. He don't want everybody clustered up. He don't want everybody clustered up in a melting pot. That is not the will of the Most High. If the Most High wanted humanity to be all clustered up as a melting pot, you won't have all these different countries, all different continents. Everything, he even split up the continents. Because once upon a time, the continents was all clustered together. The Most High seen, he said, I got to do something about this. So he banged his fist on the earth and split the continents. And that's why you got the maps how it is today. You know, he had to shift the continents. He didn't want everything all clustered up like that. That's caused confusion. And he's not a God of confusion. The Most High is not a God of confusion. I think Biden, I've been saying this for years, Biden, the real one, is gone. There's a possibility it could be a clone, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the truth is stranger than fiction. Trump better hire John Shaft. More like he better hire John Wick, John Shaft, and Agent 47 from the Hitman. And you know, he better get Agent Smith for backup. Get them Agent Smiths. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. That's a good opinion too, humble servant, because it's a double-edged sword, right? Yep. And a lot of Bruce was talking about. They say, you see, that wall could be to keep us from leaving. Exactly. And it's a double-edged sword. It's gonna be like a dictatorship. If they build that wall, we ain't gonna be able to leave the country. It's bad enough they trying to stop people from getting passports. You know, like I said, man, this is true captivity. You know, the Most High created all these lands to travel, but you gotta have a passport. You gotta ask permission to leave. That's oppression. That's straight up oppression. And I understand it's for protocol because you're going to these foreign countries. They got to know who you are. You're coming from America. I understand that because it's bad enough. Most of these foreign countries, they don't like Americans anyway. Yeah, this whole year been crazy. 2024. I agree. Lost King. I agree. It's been crazy. But yeah, that's enough. Let's get on to the next topic, man. You know, the Dowell, Pastor Dowell and Pastor Rufus, the drama continues with these two grown men. You know, allegedly, Pastor Rufus been making videos, about challenging. He want to challenge Dowell to a boxing match. And then Dowell made his video talking about we could get in the octagon or the boxing ring. I mean, like, these are two middle-aged men, damn near senior citizens, man. Come on now, man. That's why I say when people split, boy, when these Israelites split, boy, it seems like the drama cease not to continue. But yeah, and he made a little video talking about he want to challenge. I mean, it's crazy. Let's see. He probably took that video down, I think. I think he took it down. That coward. Because, I think he took that daggone video down. Let me see. He probably took that daggone video down. I think because he did it earlier. Now he got a new video, Pastor edit again. He lifting weights. He really trying to fight Rufus, I guess. He got a video on his channel, Pastor edit again. Okay, I got it. 5 days. He say, let's get it. Sign the contract.
60-year-old senior citizen. That's what Pastor Dowell is. Yep. Tell you what, got to make this legit because it happens a lot out there on the internet. So let's find an octagon. Let's find a boxing ring. And let's sign a contract. And let's do it that way. And make sure your family comes too. That's what we need to do. Because you notice there's a lot of that stuff going on out here today. When there's that so-called beef and stuff like that. See, I'm not like, I'm sure that most of y'all saw my response to the call.
Fair use, by the way. Yeah, because they will do that. Fair use, yep.
But I'm drawing a conclusion here. That most people, they're just so fearful about a lot of things. And so what you do is you try to do everything you can to submit to that fear as opposed to obeying Yah. So I tell you what, Rufus, let's get an octagon because I've got a whole lot more. I stand to lose a whole lot more than you do because you ain't got nothing. So, because you ain't done nothing all your life. So, I mean, it's just...
Man, look how he taking shots at talking about you didn't do nothing all your life.
Because I've got a whole lot more. I stand to lose a whole lot more than you do because you ain't got nothing. So, because you ain't done nothing all your life. So, I mean, it's just the way it is. So, in order to protect myself, let's get an octagon. And let's get let's sign a contract or a boxing ring. Makes no difference to me. And let's get after it. Let's go 3 rounds, 5 rounds, as far as I'm concerned. 5 3-minute rounds. Let's get it. Or 3 3-minute rounds. Makes no difference to me. Let's get it together. Let's sign the contract and make everything legal. Just in case, so there won't be no lawsuits or nobody coming behind each other. Let's do it. This camera, man, sure does make a lot of bullies. And a lot of people got a lot of courage behind these screens. A whole bunch of it. And I'm trying to teach Israel.
Hey, Selena, welcome to the stream.
Being a man in this daytime and out, nothing.
Welcome to the stream, sister.
Boy, people can blow hot air, scream, holler, and shout, can't they? Now, I'm gonna see what my elders and them have to say about this particular video right here. I'm gonna see what they have to say on this. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's crazy. You want to challenge them to a box, talking about let's sign the contract. Man, they both middle age, right? He talking about go 3 5-minute rounds or 3 3-minute rounds, man. Come on now. You know, no disrespect to Rufus, but man, they got to get in shape. They got to get in fighting shape. Both of them. They both not in fighting shape. Talking about getting in to go UFC. She in UFC, you got to do more work in the UFC because you're using your legs, you're using your hands, you're using your whole body in the UFC. Even in boxing, you're still doing a lot of work. Come on now. They probably won't even last 1 minute round, man. Because man, come on now, that's a lot of stamina and you know you doing a lot of things, work, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. That is crazy though. He talk about let's go 3-minute rounds, a 5-minute round. Come on now. Yep. Mm-hmm. What y'all think about that though? He challenged him to a boxing match or UFC fight. That's crazy. Yeah, let me read some of the comments. Healthy ship, let's go. Disgraceful. Somebody said, this is carnal as hell. Shaking my head. Sad to see the decline of so-called brothers. Can't let God's law reign supreme, but instead going back and forth in videos and not offering to fight. Someone show me where Hamashiach instruct us to do this. Y'all repent, for the kingdom is at hand. Excuse me. That's the truth. He said, y'all repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And somebody replied, if you go around talking enough crap, eventually someone is going to come and check to see if it's so. And when they do, if you be found solid, they will respect you. And if you turn out to be a coward, then you're exposed for who you really are. Even in Sirach, it says more people have been killed by loose talk than the sword. Now, obviously, Pastor Dowell isn't trying to kill Rufus, but a loose mouth can get you hurt. And that's just wisdom. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. That is true. You know, talking too much noise, we'll get your mouth popped. Yeah. But it doesn't mean, you know, that's what these Gen Z don't understand. A lot of these Gen Z, these youngsters, man, they want to talk crap on the internet to grown folks, especially people from Gen X. Because I seen they had a video say Gen Z pissed off Gen X. Man, shout out to Gen X, man. That's the mess around and find out generation. Gen X, man, they had to grow up fast. They had to learn things the hard way. A lot of Gen X people, you know, their parents forced them out at a young age. You know, they had to go out there and get it, and they survive and thrive. Shout out to Gen X. You know, I want to see what Pastor Dowell said. He said a lot of cowards in here. He replied, come on now. My money is on Pastor Rufus. If they get in the ring, my money is on Pastor Rufus. Hands down. Because I already know Pastor Rufus, man. Pastor Rufus going to drag him like a gorilla in that ring. If they was to get in that UFC ring, millennials are just alike. Hey, we consider to be us 80s babies. We consider to be millennials. I think the 80s babies. Not all millennials. Some millennials, yeah, but not all millennials. Some millennials got old heads. And you got Gen Z and Gen Alpha, you know. But yeah, Pastor Rufus, man, I think Pastor Rufus, he will drag Dowell in that ring like a gorilla, man. Man, it'd be like a fight on Planet of the Apes, man. You know, like a gorilla going against a chimpanzee. Like, cause I watched that movie the other night, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, when Proxima Caesar fought Noah. Man, he beat the crap out of Noah. Proxima Caesar. I mean, it was funny. He beat the hell out of Noah, Proxima Caesar. And that's just how Rufus gonna have Dowell beating. You know, just imagine a big gorilla beating up a chimpanzee. Yeah, I'm a millennial too, Selena. Yeah, I'm a millennial too. Mm-hmm. Shout out to us 80s babies, man. The 80s, we grew up in the 90s. Man, the 90s, man, I could talk about the 80s and 90s all day. But, yep. But yeah, man, my money is on Pastor Rule. Yeah, I know some Israelites say it's don't bring glory to the Most High, which is true. But sometimes that's what men gotta do. They gotta knuckle up, man. You know, they gotta knuckle up. At least they not pulling out no Glock. At least Pastor Dowell ain't on. At least Pastor Dowell or Rufus not on camera showing a Glock or AK-47 talking about some drill music. Now it'd be crazy if they make a drill track. If Dowell make a drill track or Rufus will make a drill track talking about when I'm done, I'm gonna be smoking on that Dowell pack. Or Pastor Rufus gonna be like, when I'm done, I'm gonna be smoking on that Rufus pack. Now that'll be out of order if they start doing that. That's stooping to a low. If they'll start, got lost King laugh. I knew he was gonna laugh. I'm serious though. I know I'm joking. You could imagine, you could see him making a rap video, Pastor Dowell making a rap video on that big truck, talking about when I'm knocking my, I'm gonna be smoking on that Rufus pack. Yeah, seriously, if they're not in shape, they ain't gonna last one round. Yeah, as a fighters, most UFC fighters and boxers, man, especially boxers, they gotta be in top shape. And you see, most boxers, they don't lift weights. They do a lot of calisthenics and they do a lot of jogging. Most boxers. You see, you don't need to lift weights. If you want to get in good shape, do calisthenics. That's where it's at. Do calisthenics like push-ups, sit-ups. Get you some light dumbbells. You know, you can get you some 10-pound, 15-pound dumbbells, or you could go to 20-pound dumbbells. You don't need to be in no weight room, bench pressing 300 pounds like you Mighty Joe Young or King Kong. You trying to be the next power man, like the world's strongest man. These big old giant men that, you know, big men trying to rip on rope support and all that. Come on now. You don't need to do all that to get in shape. You know, you just do calisthenics, you know, walk, jog, eat light, you know. It's not that really difficult, you know. It's just that it's a mindset. It's really more mental than physical when it comes to exercising. And I think what stops a lot of us from exercising and trying to eat a clean diet is procrastination and laziness. And I'm guilty of it. I'll be the first one to say I'm guilty of procrastination. You know, you have it on your mind, say, okay, I'm gonna try to do a set of 20 push-ups, get on my dumbbells, you know, do some sit-ups. But that procrastination, that laziness, it gets to you. You know, but yeah, Pastor Dowell and Rufus, my money on Rufus. I say let him get in the octagon, you know. Let him get in the octagon. But my money on Rufus. My money is on Rufus. Because think about it. Rufus got excommunicated from Straightway. He got that anger. You know, he knew you see, Rufus probably had a good heart and they did him dirty. So that's going to give him his edge. That's going to give him an edge. That's going to give him an age. And I already know he going to, as soon as they ring that bell, he going to want to tear into Dowell like a pit bull. Like a can corso. You see, Pastor Dowell, he want to be a pit bull, but Pastor Rufus is that big can corso. That mean can corso, man. Going to go ahead and get at that pit bull. You know? Oh, yeah. You going to tear at him. Yeah. I mean, that's giving. I mean, they got content creators. That's giving other content creators leeway to make content about them. You know. Mm-hmm. That's crazy though, man. You're gonna challenge him to a boxing match. Yep. But like I said, it just seems like it never. Yeah, I give you your wrench back, Sister Naomi. I see you got you had to get a new channel or something, you know. Yeah, because you know you've been one of my supporters, Sister Naomi. You know, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, my money on Rufus, man. I say Rufus got it, man. He got it. But I don't think they're gonna go into it because of the ego. If Rufus will knock the hell out of Pastor Dowell, that's gonna really crush him. That's gonna crush his ego. I'm just being honest. I think if Pastor Rufus to choke him out or knock him out in that ring or octagon, it's gonna really make Pastor Dowell look bad, and people gonna probably lose a lot of respect for Dowell. Straight up. Hey, Professor Lovely Lady, good to see you, sister. Yeah. Seriously, my money on Rufus though. Man, Rufus gonna get in that ring, throw him around like an angry gorilla, man. They ain't gonna be. They gonna probably have to call a referee like they do in wrestling. They gonna, yeah, for all that, they just need to get in the wrestling ring. Hey, make them fight like on Tekken. Pastor Dowell versus Rufus fight. It's gonna be a match on Tekken, like on the video game Tekken. It's gonna be a fight like on an anime. They're gonna have a face off, they're gonna stare into each other's eyes, they're gonna have a face, they're gonna be in the middle of nowhere. It's time to settle this, Rufus. Dowell! Rufus! They're gonna be, you know, that's what they do in anime, start hollering and stuff and start throwing fists at each other. Yep. That's crazy though. Yeah, you know about that anime Lost King. You know that's how anime fights be. They especially Dragon Ball Z. I remember back in the days watching Dragon Ball Z. They have the characters stand each other for what 3 to 5 minutes, and the next thing you know, next time on Dragon Ball Z, who will overcome the fight between Goku and Frieza? Will Goku use his advantage against the galactic tyrant Frieza, or will Frieza prevail against the Earth hero known as Goku? Find out next on Dragon Ball Z. Naruto versus Sasuke. Yep. They might start going Hebrew Super Saiyan. That would be us. That would be, man. Somebody need to get an AI picture of that. A go Pastor Dowell Rufus going Super Saiyan. That would be dope. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Hey, Pastor Dowell gonna have that golden beard, the golden fro. He already got a crazy hairstyle, Pastor Dowell. He got a what I said that was? A fro hawk. An afro with a mohawk, a fro hawk. I mean, he got that scar on the side of the head. I don't know how he got that scar. Like somebody could have bust him upside the head. I don't know. Yeah, he got a weird hairstyle though. No, I call it a ball hawk because he going bald too. That's what I call it, a ball hawk. A mohawk with a bald spot. That's what a mohawk, you call a ball hawk. A mohawk with a bald spot. That's what Pastor Dowell had. He got a ball hawk for his hairstyle, a ball hawk. You know, it's like a mohawk with a bald spot. He got that zebra. A zebra haircut. Yeah, that's what his hair looked like. I never thought of a zebra. Pastor Zebra Dowell. But yeah, all jokes aside though, Rufus, man, I think Rufus would want to choke out Dowell, man. I'm telling you, if Rufus could get his hands on Dowell, he'll probably choke that man out. He'll probably choke him out. Or go Mortal Kombat. Here comes the Fatalist. That's crazy though. It's got to that point they want to challenge each other to a boxing match. Tell you what, this internet is something. The internet is, man, I'm telling you, the internet is something. The internet is something. Rufus wins fatality. That's crazy though. Yeah, you talking about in the original Naruto, the first, yeah, it was a good fight, Naruto versus Sasuke. Yeah. It was a damn good fight, but I won't say it was on the level of Goku and Frieza though. Because man, that Goku and Frieza fight, that's gotta be like in the damn near top 5 of anime fights history. Goku versus Frieza on Namek, you know. But yeah, Naruto versus Sasuke was an awesome fight, you know, in the first half of Naruto. Yeah, it was an emotional fight too. It was emotional. The animation was dope. I mean, yeah, I remember being hyped up to play with those characters on the video games, you know. When Sasuke unlocked his true curse form and Naruto started tapping into his 9-tail power. I mean, think about it. Kurama. They made Kurama became a Pokemon because in the first half of Naruto, the 9-tail fox, he was intimidating. He was scary. I mean, Kurama was a beast. I mean, it's like when they showed Naruto go and confront him in that little pocket dimension, because you see every once in a while, Naruto used to go to this pocket dimension and he'll confront the 9-tails, and then they just show just his eyes glowing. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. But fast forward to Naruto Shippuden, man, they started making the tail beasts looking like they was Pokemon instead of being these powerful entities that you gotta take seriously, you know. Even with Gaara, man, the one tail beast, the beast that Gaara had, that was terrifying. You know, the Shikaku beast. You know, and when they took the Shikaku out of Gaara, man, it just made Gaara especially, that's why I say Boruto suck, man. Boruto sucks. You know, I'm going to start an anime cartoon channel, Moshi. Yeah, let me know, man. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna check your channel out. Yeah, do your thing, bro. I'm gonna look out for that. Let me know when you start doing content, bro. Yeah, Madara destroying the 5 Kage is class. I don't care, man. Shout out to Madara Uchiha, man. Madara a beast. A lot of people hate on the Uchiha clan, but they did the Uchihas dirty though. When you do the research and study the history and the lore about Naruto, they did the Uchiha clan dirty because they feared their power and potential. Straight up. That's why I took it as joy when I saw Madara just destroying all the army, the ninja army, you know. Yeah, Boruto is trash, bro. It is. It's a crime again. They need to force them to stop doing it. They need to say, hey, scrap the idea. It's garbage. Scrap it. Scrap it. They need to scrap it. But yeah, though. But yeah, man, Rufus, I think Rufus, he will beat Dowell in a boxing match or UFC match. That's just my opinion. But me personally, I hope it don't come to that. I pray it don't come to that because that'll go over. It'll get ugly. You know, it'll get way ugly. Or you're getting figurines, or you collect figurines. That's what's up. You got a lot of collectors channels, you know, that collect figurines. You see, that's an expensive hobby. You gotta have room, but you could do it though. You know, you see, and I find that's a big market too. The collector genre. You got a lot of adults, man, they buying figurines. That's a big market out there, right there. I mean, Walmart sell collectibles now. GameStop, Best Buy, Barnes and Noble. I mean, I never thought I'd see that day that Walmart would sell these collectibles, man. You know, from anime, certain popular movies, you know, video games. Yeah. That's what's up, man. May your channel keep growing, bro. 108 subs. That's what's up. Yep. But anyway, and another thing in Israelite news, man, Sicarii split. I don't know if y'all know about the Hebrew Israelite camp, Sicarii. You know, you have Deacon, you have brother Eleazar, which is the leader, the Mamza. You know, he ain't even a full blood, he a Mamza. And you had Hassad and Deacon. Man, they split. I never thought, you know, that's weird. Something, man, I don't know what caused the split. I think by doctrine or something. I know other content creators, they've been doing content about it, other Israelite content, but yeah, man. So what's going to be the future of Sicarii? Because he lost two powerful members. Like Hassad and Deacon was his right-hand men. Yeah, Deacon was the right-hand man of Sicarii, the leader of Sicarii. But you ever notice when these Israelite camps split, they always take somebody with them. And what I think they're going to do, they're going to start their own camp probably. Maybe Deacon, he's going to start his own camp. But if you're going to do your own thing, change your doctrine, brothers. That's my advice. When you split from an Israelite camp or group, you know, read for yourself. Correct. Yep. That was the Israelite camp at the strip club on a Passover, right? They had a feast day. Passover. I think it was the Passover. They went to a strip club. Well, they want to claim it wasn't a strip club. They said it was a nightclub, but they had strippers in there. You say you're in a nightclub, but they got strippers in there dressing in scantily clad clothes, half naked. But they want to say it was a nightclub. That's crazy though. But yeah, that's the camp Sicarii. Yeah, they split. That's weird though. They split. I never thought that was gonna happen because, like I say, you know, I really don't follow these camps like that. I'm not a member, you know, of one of these camps. And I think it's a blessing in disguise for them. Like Hassad, you know, Hassad and Deacon, I think they should do their own thing and give them an opportunity to study the Bible even more and do their own thing, correct the false teachers, you know. Thank you, Selena. Man, you have a blessed day too. Hope you had a blessed day too, sister. But yeah, I mean, and I think what split these groups up is pride, ego. Maybe it had to do something with money, you know, because they're not gonna come forward. They're gonna keep it behind the scenes, but maybe it always be the things that divide most men, and it's the truth. Most brothers end up getting a snot box rock or going to prison over the three don'ts. Shout out to this elder, Brother Dowell. I used to watch him back in the day in the conscious community, Brother Dowell. He said the 3 D's, don't, which stands for don't. The 3 D's, which stands for don't. Don't fight or argue over women, drugs, or money. Because that's what ended up getting a lot of brothers caught up, the 3 D's. You know, the 3 don'ts. Don't fight or argue over money, drugs, or women. And that's the main thing a lot of brothers go to prison or get killed over. Money, drugs, and women. When you watch the show The Wire, that's what a lot of brothers was getting killed over: money, drugs, and women on the show The Wire. It's a good show, by the way, The Wire. It's a classic show that came out in the early 2000s around The Sopranos. I mean, it's a hit. It's a classic TV show. The Wire take place in Baltimore, about the streets of Baltimore. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, The Wire was a classic. Oh, yeah, it was a classic, man. I mean, it was a masterpiece. You know, he had iconic characters in there. I mean, he had so many characters, you know. I look at The Wire. It's like a hood Game of Thrones without the magic and dragons and shit, you know. That's the way I look at The Wire. To me, it's even before you had a Game of Thrones. To me, The Wire is like Game of Thrones without the the magic, the White Walkers, the sword fight. Because when I look at the character Chris, Marlowe right-hand man, Chris, he reminds me of the Hound off of Game of Thrones. Because he's savage, he's ruthless. And that's how the Hound was in Game of Thrones. Chris is like the black version of the Hound. The only difference is his face not burnt up and he don't have a great sword. He used a gun. Yeah, because the Hound was one of my favorite characters in Game of Thrones, the Hound. You know? Yes, indeed. But anyway, yeah, they split up. Sicarii split up. You know, like I say, things happen a lot of it, but you ever notice a lot of these camps be splitting. The leadership is, the leadership might get corrupted, and they have a disagreement, and they split up. Yeah, Marlo was wild, and Chris and Shorty was wild. Oh yeah, Marlo was just cold and cackling. He was smart too. Marlo, he was cold. I mean, it's like he was just like a serpent, cold hearted. Didn't give a damn. I mean, he was cold and calculated. Yes, indeed, calm and collected. He studied people. You see, Marlo, you could talk to Marlo here. He won't even listen to you. He just stare at you, and because he's studying, he trying to break you down mentally. That's the type of person he was, a character he was. I mean, he's a complex character, Marlo. And I mean, the way they written his character, it's a genius job how they written Marlo, because he was a damn good villain. Oh, Omar, yeah. He was robbing the drug dealers. Yeah, Omar. Yeah, Omar was a good character too, but I didn't like the fact that they made him a goddamn sodomite. That's where they fell off at. When they made him a damn sodomite, because he was like a ghetto Robin Hood, Omar. But the actor that played Omar, he passed away though. The actor that played him. Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, he played that role. I mean, everybody was scared of Omar. It was like, Omar's coming, y'all. Omar is coming. Yeah, that's the only gripe I had about Omar character. Why the hell they had to make him a goddamn sodomite? That was just out of ordinary. That was unnatural. They had to include that in that show. Making him being a daggone sodomite. And now I don't know if it's true as a rumor that Yasuke is gonna be a sodomite in the new Assassin's Creed game Shadows. The new Assassin, they say they're gonna make him a sodomite. They gonna, I hope that's not true, because in history, Yasuke wasn't no damn sodomite. The samurai Yasuke, it's a rumor. I don't know if it's true. They say they're gonna make him that he gonna be a sodomite. But Japan pissed off. But I know you're into gaming, Lost King. You heard the news about how they in Japan they want to sign a petition to try to get them to stop making a new Assassin's Creed game? Yeah, Omar had people dropping bags out windows. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's weird though, man. Why the hell they gonna make Yasuke being a sodomite in the video game? Because Japan, they pissed off already. They trying to get the game canceled. Man, Ubisoft still making Assassin's Creed Shadow. They still making it. They mad. Now, part of me could agree with Japan. Part of me could agree with them. Because I think they could have had Yasuke as like, a secondary character. Why they couldn't have one of Nobunaga retainers be a character in the game? Or one of the daimyos? I understand why the Japanese mad about that. But yes, that's the route they want to go, Ubisoft, Yeah, I can't hope. Yeah, they're making a new Bleach game. By time, they need to make a One Piece fighting game. You remember that One Piece fighting game called Burning Blood? They need to make a sequel to that, because that was a good One Piece fighting game. Burning Blood? Come on, Bandai Namco. Show some love to One Piece, man. Y'all need to make a One Piece fighting game. Make a One Piece fighting game with the same graphics as Naruto Ninja Storm. Come on, they could easily make that, man. A One Piece fighting game that play like Naruto Ninja Storm, they could easily make that. They could easily, because we need a good One Piece fighting game like that. You got so many characters you could work with in One Piece. Come on now. Let's get it happen, Bandai Namco. Get it happen. Yeah, I seen the trailer, the new Bleach game. Yeah, I'm looking to play that on PS5. Yep. But let's see. Pride, envy, ego is usually the cause of much beef, if the truth be told. Exactly. Yeah, it's over money. Yep, money too. Yep. Yeah, you see, pride, ego, envy, and money is usually the cause of much beef, if the truth be told. And I think that's what's going on with Sicarii, Professor Lovely Lady. I think it has something to do with money, leadership, ego. Yeah, that's why they split. Because it was her side that split, not Deacon's split. Deacon was like one of the hard hitters for Sicarii. Deacon was like the right-hand man for Eleazar. Yeah. Sure. But they claiming they still in touch, they still cool with each other. I doubt it. it's they're gonna have to come clean about it, whether they like it or not. They're gonna have to come clean what really caused them to split like that. Some Israelites, they gonna do their research. Some Israelites gonna go snoof around. They gonna go do their investigation and see somebody gonna talk eventually. Somebody gonna talk. Somebody gonna talk and spill the beans. Oh man, that's a good question. In y'all's opinion, who's the strongest Bleach character? It all depends what being you're talking about. Whether you're talking about a Soul Reaper, a Quincy, a Fullbringer, or now I think the strongest Quincy is definitely the leader. I can't pronounce his name. Wabak. They got German names, the Quincy's. You know what I'm talking about? The leader of the Quincy's in 1,000-Year Blood Arc. It's Wabak. I'm gonna just call him Wabak. Them damn German names. Now Hollow wise, the strongest Hollows is like the Rancors, the Espada. That's a good question, though. To be honest, man, it's a good question. That's a good question. I'll definitely say when it comes to the Soul Reapers, Kenpachi is definitely in the top 5. Kenpachi Sirach, he's in the top 5. Kenpachi. I say maybe Ichigo could be in the top 5, even though he's half Quincy. I mean, he's a complex character. But Captain Yamamoto will always be the strongest. So even though he passed away, he got killed by Yawabak, Pastor Yamamoto. Damn, I say Pastor Yamamoto. God dog it. I mean Captain Yamamoto. Why my mind all over the place? Y'all heard me? I said Pastor Yamamoto. I mean to say Captain Yamamoto of the 13 squad captains. I said Pastor. Pastor Yamamoto. Woo, man. Yes, your Wabak is an all-around broken character just based on his ability. Yeah, your Wabak. Yeah. He is broken. Yeah, he's overpowered. Now Eisen was trolling too. Eisen was overpowered too. But I liked it, Eisen, though. Eisen was just having fun trolling them Soul Reapers. Eisen was trolling everybody. Yes, indeed. Eisen was trolling everybody. But some of the Stern Witten characters, man, it was annoying, man. I didn't like the fact that my boy Byakuya lost to one of them Stern Witten buffoons. He almost got killed. They say fans, actually, man, Tight Kubel, it was his intention to kill off Byakuya. When Byakuya Kushki lost to that Stern Witten character, man, they say fans was giving him death threats. Hey, they take that serious in Japan. Manga and anime, they said they was giving him death threats. They said, you better bring back Byakuya or we gonna get you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man, I hope we could get some of them. I'm just reading the articles. Oh, my daddy just texted me. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm multitasking. Let's see. Do y'all think the character Genjo could be considered? Genjo. Who Genjo from? Bleach. What character Genjo from? Because like I see, I don't really know too much of these new age anime characters like that. Oh, Genjo from Bleach. Oh, he talking about the Fullbringer? Yeah, he had potential. Genjo? Yeah, he definitely had potential. Yeah, he got potential. Genjo? But I think Yusuke, a fight between Ichigo and Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, man, I think Yusuke, he'll beat Ichigo up. Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, he will beat Ichigo. It'll probably be a good match, but I think Yusuke he will definitely beat Ichigo, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think it'll be a good match, but it could be either one. It all depends, but I think Yusuke will beat Ichigo. Yusuke, Ronan Kenshin. That's a figure I'm getting also. Oh, you collecting figurines? That's what's up. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. You know. Thanks for the support on Cash App, Professor Lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the Cash App. He with the Dragon of Darkness flame for the most part is leaving outlines everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is a good series too. Now Brotherhood stick more to the manga. And y'all remember in the original Full Metal Alchemist, and I was thinking about that character Envy. And you remember when he turned into that dragon at the end, Envy, he or she, because Envy, he like a gender neutral character. Envy, he could, whether I don't know, it's just confusion. But the character Envy turned into that dragon. And when I thought about that, when I did this, when you break it down spiritually, Leviathan also represent envy. The sea dragon Leviathan, his spirit represent envy. Leviathan. So that could have been a message, why envy turned into that dragon on Full Metal Alchemist, to represent envy, the reptilian spirit, envy, Yeah, I think on the original Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood. I don't think he turned into the dragon on Brotherhood Envy. I don't think he turned into it, but it was on the original Full Metal Alchemist anime. Because you see, Brotherhood way better. Brotherhood stick closely to the manga. And you know who Scar people was based off of? The Ishbo, what they call them? The Ishbalians, I think. The Ishbalians. Actually, Scar and his people was based off of Israelites. Yeah, they was Israelites. They was based off of Israelites, the Ishbalians. And Elwood, of course, is German, like they Germans, But yeah, the Ishbalians, the Ishbal Empire, they was based off of Israelites, Israel. Mm-hmm. It's a good series though. I mean, hey guys, you can still do things. They need to come out with a new series of Full Metal Alchemist. They could do so much with it. I mean, the lore, the universe, the lore, the alchemy, how they use alchemy to transmute things. It's really they was using magic, because they was turning alchemy into magic and stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, we've been on an hour and 30 minutes. Shit, that time rolling. I thought we would have been at 2 hours already. We ain't even at 2 hours yet, but that time rolling though. The conversation flowing. Yep. Yeah, the Fullbringers. Yeah, the one stole Inuyasha. Yeah, I remember staying up, man. Inuyasha was that sleep medicine. I remember watching Adult Swim or Toonami late at night. Sometimes you'll watch an Inuyasha episode, it'll picture the sleep because it was just one of them episodes that drag. Ain't no fight scenes, they just talking. Man, it'll picture the sleep. Yeah, picture the sleep, man, Man, that's how you know, man. I'm up there, I'm getting up there in age. Yeah, because man, Toonami was lit, Adult Swim. Like I said, man, good times, man, good memories. Coming home from school, waiting for 4 o'clock for Toonami to come on, especially when the new episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I remember Toonami used to hype up the new episodes of Dragon Ball Z and other anime. 4 o'clock was that time. You had to tune into your afternoon cartoons and anime. That's why I say, man, children today, man, they just don't know the awesomeness what we had growing up when it comes to watching stuff on TV. They ain't gonna appreciate it like we did, because if they miss an episode or something, they could binge watch a whole series. It just shows you how times has changed, people. How the time has changed. You don't even stress over missing an episode of your favorite series, because you could stream and binge watch a whole series anytime you want. Anytime you want. You could binge watch a whole series, the whole season, like it's nothing. We didn't have that back in the day. You had to hope and pray they had reruns. If you miss an episode of your favorite Saturday morning cartoon, you had to hope and pray they rerun that whole season. Or you just miss out on that. You'll just miss out. You'll just miss out on that season. Yeah, DVDs. Yep, we had VHS tapes. Yep. You remember Suncoast used to sell them VHS tapes? Back in the day, Suncoast used to sell them Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes for like what, $25, $30 for what, 4 episodes or 3 episodes? Yeah, $20 a pop. They used to sell them VHS tapes for like $25 a pop for a couple of episodes on them VHS tapes. Now fast forward, man, you got the DVDs and Blu-rays box sets with the seasons, with the whole season. Yes, indeed. Yeah, times have changed, Times have changed. Yep, that was highway robbery. Yeah, Suncoast, man, them damn things was expensive. Yep, Sam Goody, FYE. FYE, Sam Goody, that's all the same company anyway. They just changed the name. It was the same company. Sam Goody, FYE, And matter of fact, the mall and after they still got Sam FYE. I'm surprised FYE still in business. But you know what's saving FYE? The collectibles. They sell collectibles up in there. They sell T-shirts. I mean, there's a big market, man. Anime and video game collectibles, there's a big market out there. It's cool to be an anime fan these days. You see, like back in my time, like back in, like when I was going to high school and middle school, we had to, like most people had to hide the fact that it was into. You had like certain cliques you was in. That was like we'll be in certain cliques. We'll talk about anime and video games. It wasn't a big normal thing. Now these days, man, everybody, man, know wearing an anime T-shirt, whether they watch it or not. You got some of the most gutter people in the street, in the hood, man, repping anime. I'm talking about damn near ready to smoke somebody. And after they finish smoking somebody, want to go watch a damn anime. Shucks. It's cool to be an anime fan these days. I mean, it's a big market. You got people selling custom-made T-shirts on Instagram. You go to Comic-Con. Man, you got more people going there for the anime stuff than the comic book stuff. Because the last Comic-Con I went to, man, you had a big anime market there. You had I think you had more anime fans at Comic-Con than comic book fans, and that's the truth. When I went to the Comic-Con, they had, I think that was like 2 years ago I went to a Comic-Con. Yeah, they had a lot of anime fans up in there, But that's where it's at. And I think one of the reasons why people gravitate towards manga and anime, because the American comic book industry, man, is flopping. And I hate to say it, it is flopping because they want to bring in these damn politics. They want to bring in these agenda. They want to please the so-called alphabet agenda. That's what's hurting American comics. They want to incorporate these goddamn political correct bull crap. Let comics be comics, man, like it was back in the day. We don't need to incorporate this. If you want to make comments about stuff that's catering to certain schism, do that on your own separate time. Don't bring that into like Marvel and DC. I don't want to see. I don't want to see a superhero that I grew up watching being a goddamn sodomite, man. That's out of order. Man, like in a Marvel universe, man, in one Marvel universe, man, they had Wolverine being the love of Hercules. That was so disturbing, man. When I saw that picture, I'll kid you not, one of the Marvel universes, they got Wolverine being the love of Hercules, the Greek god Hercules. What the hell? These clowns are all sick. This man. And we know Logan, man. He's like a masculine character. He's a ladies man. You know, he good with the ladies. Logan, Wolverine. He got a weakness for red-headed women. You know, he even got that Jean Grey. And Jean Grey was Cyclops woman, man. Man, Wolverine had the Riz. Wolverine got that Riz. Say like them youngsters say today. That's the new word now, Riz. Yeah, you see, I be keeping my ears to the street. Y'all youngsters today be saying Riz, which ain't no different from swag or charisma. But these days they say Riz now. They say Riz, R-I-Z-Z, Riz. Oh, he got the Riz. He rizzing up. Yeah. I just recently found out what anime was. Don't judge me. No judging here, sister. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Yeah, it's a big thing these days, to be honest. I mean, you got grown folks watching it. You got people in their 40s and 50s a fan of anime. Grown folks, I'm talking about damn near grandparents a fan of anime these days. Grandpa, grandma watching anime these days. It ain't just for the children and teenagers, no, it's for the grown folks now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fan-made dubs. Sean Shimo had the nerve to complain about the fan-made dubs. Oh yeah, Sean Shimo, that's the voice actor of Goku, huh? Oh yeah, he because he insecure. That's why he figured somebody could be a better voice actor. That's all that is. He was just insecure. A lot of them voice actors to be insecure, and like y'all know, they have a saying: "You do not want to meet your hero," and that is true. I don't want to meet none of these voice actors of anime because they probably might be some of the biggest a-holes out there in the world. They might be some of the biggest a-holes, man. Some of these voice actors. Oh, I want to meet my favorite voice actor. And when you meet them, you find out they're one of the biggest a-holes or pieces of crap in the world. And then you feel played. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yep. Yeah. That is something though, man. Well, I'm glad y'all tuned in though. I'm glad I went live. But yeah. I'm about to get off of here in a few minutes. I gotta go take care of something. You know, I gotta go ahead and take care of something. But I'm glad y'all tuned in. I'm glad y'all enjoying the stream. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Like I said in the last thoughts, but yeah, it's just been a lot of crazy stuff going on. Trump failed assassination attempt. Dowell versus Rufus, man. And now Sicarii splitting. And then we getting all this rain in July. I don't know if y'all getting a lot of rain in y'all areas, but in my area, we getting a lot of rain. We've been getting rain for the last couple of days. For all week, we've been getting rain in July. That's weird. July is supposed to be sunny. It's supposed to be scorching hot. But hey, that's, you know. But it's a blessing for us down here in Louisiana because we don't want it to get too hot, man, because we're in hurricane season. So see, when it rains like that, it cools down the water in the Gulf of Mexico. Because if that water in the Gulf of Mexico get warm and hot, that strengthen them hurricanes. Yeah. Yes, I went to a Comic-Con a couple of years ago. It was awesome. Shalom to everyone in the chat. Yeah, Comic-Con is awesome. It is. Yeah. It's an experience, you know. It's an experience. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I tell you what, I've been playing the hell out of that Baldur's Gate 3. That's like one of the best RPG games. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3. You don't even know you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's a game, you know, set in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, it's a fun game, you know. It's awesome. You know, if you into like fantasy RPGs, I advise you to play Baldur's Gate 3 for PS5. You know, new Xbox series. You know, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been playing that. You know, y'all, you know. Well, yep. I'm enjoying my PS5, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all for showing y'all support, hitting the like button. You know, thank y'all for stopping by. Most I willing, I'll do some more streams in the future. You know, since y'all, y'all probably miss old Ogben. Y'all probably miss Moshe, the commentator, aka Ogben. Y'all be like, where Ogben at? Why he ain't doing content? He been AWOL, man. That's how it be, man. You know, you gotta take your AWOL breaks. You know, and when the spirit move you, man, you get on that high, you get on that microphone and shoot up. You get on that microphone and shoot up that live stream, man. Yeah. Yeah, likewise. Have a great night, bro. Same to y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed night, man. May the Most High spare and keep y'all and spare y'all another day above ground. You know, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You know, shout out to Master Moshe, shout out to Brother Ariel, man. I know they busy. You know, if they come across this live stream, man. Shout out to your brother Master Moshe, Brother Ariel. Day ones, man. Shout out to y'all brothers, man. Gee, I know the society could weigh us down sometime, but man, we gotta just our strength comes from the Most High, man. You know, this society hell bent on keeping brothers down, man. You know what I mean? With all these schisms and isms, man, we gotta just take it up to the Most High. He'll fight our battles. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. Yeah. Shout out to them brothers. Shout out to the sisters too, man. Shout out to Sister Professor Lovely Lady, Sister Selena. Shout out to Sister Naomi. You know, shout out to y'all sisters, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shit. You know, shout out to brother. Oh, I can't forget about Malek Dome, man. Big salute. Shout out to brother Malek Dome. Shout out to that brother. All the way on the West Coast, representing the West Coast. Yeah. You know, shout out to Lost Gaming, y'all. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, man. Let me know, bro. Let me know when you're doing your content, man, so I can check out your collectibles and stuff. That's what's up, man. Don't let nobody trying to sway you. If that's your hobby, brother, man, stick to it, man. That brings you peace. If that's a hobby that brings you peace, man, because you gotta have a hobby as a man. You see, that's the problem with men, man. Men don't have hobbies, man. You know, sometimes you gotta have a hobby to keep your mind occupied. You know, you got some of these so-called scam artists, aka dating coaches, don't tell that to men. They just want to tell, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do these 5 steps to get her to like you. You gotta do these 10 steps. It's all bullshit and scams, man. These dating coaches, whether it's dating coaches for men or women, they all scam artists, man. They scammers. Because where they damn marriages at? Where they successful relationships and marriages at? You know, it's a bunch of bull crap on these YouTube streets. You gotta be aware. You got to be aware. I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's a bunch of toxicity. Yeah, but that's another topic, man. I mean, I could rant on for another 2 hours, but I ain't gonna do it. I gotta get off here because I gotta go take care of something. Gotta go stop by my parents' house and pick up something, you know. But all right, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Shalom and salutations to y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that, sister. Hey. Let it bring you happiness. It brings you happiness. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, shalom and salutations to y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.